My name is Meghan Brady, and this is my story. I grew up going to church, but I never knew what it was like to have a relationship with Christ. My parents got divorced when I was 3 years old, and my dad was an alcoholic, so I grew up having to hide that from my friends and other family members. My brother and my sister and I began to feel helpless and didn't know what to do other than go along with his drunkenness. In high school, my dad was in and out of the hospital, so my sister and I had the burden of being a parent to our own parent and taking care of him. When I joined Crew, my relationship with Christ began to grow, and I was amazed on how much I was learning about God's love. And this past fall, I went on fall retreat with Crew for the first time. And on the last day of the retreat, we were packing up to go home, and my mom called me to tell me that my dad was in the hospital again. I rushed home to find out that he had suffered his third stroke and that he had blood clots in his heart. Day by day, the news was getting worse and worse, and on October 17th, my dad passed away. In John 11:35, it says that Jesus wept. And this made me realize that as I am sad and as I am sulking and crying, that he is crying there with me and that I'm not alone. And although having a relationship with Christ does not make it any easier missing him, but I know that I'm not alone in this. And I'm also clinging to Romans 5, verses 3 through 5, that says, "Not only so, but we glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because we know that God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us." I'm slowly being open to God's grace and his faithfulness. And I'm also thankful to know that my dad is man and that God is king.